In the great words of NRL, let's fucking go. All right. So, well, welcome everyone. I have hit the record button, so we are going. We've got 9 fabulous heats for the Stallion Totes Derby. It is all on. Stevie's getting involved. Good to have you with us, Stevie. Where is Snowy? I don't know where he is actually. But yeah, we do have 9 huge heats my coming straight to you from my living room live. All right, and as is custom, what we'll do, we'll introduce all the horses here. We'll introduce the names. It's always fun and games to see the names, and all the fun that everyone has with it. Just if this is your first time and you didn't really spend too much time thinking about your name, get on it. Next time we have it, make sure you come up with something funny. You'll start seeing a lot of fun names going on. But yeah, I think let's introduce. So Heat 1. All right, Peng Zhao, number 1. Now, Peng Zhao was our runner-up, I'm fairly confident, in the first Stallions Derby. So looking to get, one bit better there, Peng Zhao, and he's changed the name. Now, if I mispronounce the name, I'm very sorry, but this could be Look, it could be, or it could just actually be a combination of LH, double O, Q. But I'm going with Look. The next one is the winner. Well, let's hope it is. We have 50 seconds on the clock to determine whether Jenny P in Discord is the winner. Uh, Horse number 3 and Sackmandu. He could have actually just used that name and it would have been pretty funny, but he's gone for Sacky Doodle. Sacky Doodle, horse number 3. Then we got Chaos Emerald. Now, I think Chaos was talking it up a little bit before with Scrody Dangle. Well, if it, hopefully it doesn't become a rudder and hit the turf because, yeah, it might slow that horse down. So if it's dangling too low, I don't think Scrody Dangle's got any chance of winning. We've then got JLC1 with the appropriate name of JLC1. Uh, and horse number 6 is looking for a different angle, looking to break the system with a name. Gone for I Love Dr. Oz. That's the famous Strick from Discord. Let's see if that pays off. I'm not sure Dr. Oz has any sort of power to make anything happen in this game, but you never know. Dr. Oz is pretty powerful, and he might just have it in him to change the code behind this game. I like that NRL. He should, Scrody Dangle should be riding higher in the saddle today. That's absolutely right. And last but not least, horse number 7. That is Mad Money with Take Me to the Moon. And I think we can all agree with Mad Money that we'd all love to go to the moon. And I'm sure that our stallions will get us there. Okay, I'm just going to turn that down because there we go. All right, well, I think we're all set for Heat 1 of the Stallion Totes Derby. 50 seconds on the clock. Anything can happen, as we know. For those that haven't watched any of these races, don't be afraid if your horse is nowhere near the front with 10 seconds to go. That magical 10 seconds mark is where all happens. Heat 1, they're all ready to go, and we're off. Dr. Oz has obviously hacked the system and has got out nice and early. I'll have to see. Scrody Dangle. Well, he must need to get a bit higher in the saddle, NRL, because he's just dragging his feet a little bit. Last time I saw it was 5 or 6 inches, though. Sacky Doodle doing not too bad here. He must have got a big sack whack, and that's getting on the whip. Take Me to the Moon on the inside, not doing too bad at all. Look, winner is coming last currently, but we've all seen anyone can come from behind as per the winner of the whole race last time, the Alabama Hot Pocket. And Scrody Dangle was going backwards. I just don't know if he's got it in him today. Sacky Doodle holding on. Dr. Oz has just led this race from start to finish, but would you believe it? JLC won. 5 seconds to go. Is the winner actually going to win? No. Late charge from the moon, but JLC1 is our winner of Heat 1. Congratulations to the JLC1. You are into the final. Okay. Not bad at all. All right, let's just make sure that we nail this down right. We then move on. I should have played that NRL. Silly me. We then move on to our Heat 2. All right, 7 horses in every race. The chances are high. Um, we're looking pretty good. 50 seconds on the clock. 7 there. Let's have a look at some of these names that we've got for Heat 2. Okay. All right. Let us know if your horse, let us know in the chat if your horse is coming up in this heat. Always love to see a bit of chat going on for that. That was a good race. But here we go with Heat 2. And horse 1, that's from Kayla Jailer. And that is the Meg the Stallion. All right. Horse 2 from Bips in the Discord. That's Cool Cat. Horse 3. Now, is Idur still in the chat? That's Lucky Horsey. He was in the chat earlier. There he is. He's in it. He's backing it. See how they go. Good luck. Then we've got Jay Connell with Old Ginger Baby. We've got Bips, who's got the old hashtag 1315. I wonder if that's supposed to be something that I can't quite tell what it is. We have Lopes with Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit. Jeez, I'm a commentator. I can't even get that out. And then we've got Prodromo with Holy Degen. Okay, Heat 2, 50 seconds on the clock. They're in, they're ready. The starter's light is on. And we're off. No one really wanting to make a move early. Okay, so they're just biding their time. These horses have seen race 1. They know that it's not won within the first 30 seconds. So it looks as though the old hashtag 1315 and Lucky Horsey is up and about early. He's got some spots on him. I don't know if something's wrong with him, but that's the first horse I've seen with a bit of camo on him. It's putting off the other horses at the moment. And it's really... Oh, hang on. As I said that, he's going to go backwards. Meg the Stallion down the outside there. Monkeypox, that's right. Meg the Stallion making a move with the Cool Cat. Lucky Horsey. Ginger Baby's got to do something. There's 10 seconds to go now. This is where the action will happen. I'm telling you, something from deep's coming here. Is it the Ginger Baby? Is it Lucky Horsey? Oh my, this is going to be tight. Someone from nowhere, the Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit. He found his way out of the rabbit hole. He plucked one, and he's got it. Roger Rabbit. Tell you what, Lucky Horsey looked pretty good there, but Roger Rabbit from the deep gets it. Heat 2, done and dusted. All right, let's make sure we get this all sorted. We move to Heat 3. Make sure they're all sorted. Okay, Heat 3. Well, that was a solid race, that one. Oh, some good sportsmanship in the chat from Adore. Congrats to Roger Rabbit. That's well done. You'll be back, I'm sure. I'm sure the Lucky Horsey will be back in training from tomorrow. He'll come back stronger and fitter for next race. All right, Heat 3. Here we go. Horse number 1 is Kowski, and that's from Bukowski in the Discord. Baz has the next one with Jelly Jumper. We've then got Inkanark with Inkanark. Number 4 is from Chris in the Discord, and that's from Macedon or Macedon. I don't know. We'll have to see what that one is. Got a good name coming up here. Kelvin Boy has the Kung Hai Fat Choi. All right. Or was it the Kung Hai? And then we've got Jackie. Jackie's in the chat. She's got Jackie 2 running today. I don't know what happened to Jackie 1, but Jackie 2 is the horse that's been selected today. And she's looking pretty good to go there. And the random guy has the Randy Red. Well, Jackie 2, you better watch out for the Randy Red. Okay, and Heat 3. Means Happy New Year in Cantonese. NRL, you are just a fountain of knowledge. Okay. Heat 3. Here we go. They are locked away. They're ready to roll. 50 seconds on the clock. And let's get them going. All right. Macedon has started pretty well down the middle. Everyone else is just sort of fanning either side of him, just biding their time. Canucks, slight second. Kung Hai Fat Choi is going pretty well. Jackie 2 riding a solid race. Kowski and Jelly Jumper biding their time. And Randy Red is just looking to come from behind. He's feeling pretty randy indeed. 20 seconds on the clock. Anyone's this one. Inkanark, I think he's going to go too early here. I haven't seen a horse lead from start to finish yet. Not to say it can't happen, but there's 10 seconds to go. Here's where the action happens. Put your money, I don't know, any of them. 5 seconds to go. Fat choice coming home hard. Randy Red. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Randy Red. Down the inside. Make Don. It's close second. Photo for third. Probably Jackie too from Jelly Jumper. But Randy Red takes home the prize. On you, Randy. Okay. Track's looking pretty fair to be looking pretty good today. Sun has been out here in Australia, in Sydney where I am, and has dried it out nicely. So we are looking pretty good. Now let's just make sure. Edit a list. All right, heat 4 already. We're almost halfway through. It was a late finish, that one. All right, horse number 1. Let's go. Horse number 1 is from Marco in Discord. That's light. Number 2 is Darling 420 from Zomware in Discord. Oh, the Soul Sticks. He's in the chat. He's got the Mare Slayer. He's ready to go. He's got him primed. He's been in training. Hope he didn't give him any of those anything illegal before the race. The stewards will have an inquiry into that. But we'll see. He might need one of those little blue pills if he's going to be the Mare Slayer. Then we've got Rafa, the Brazilian, and he's got the Uzumaki, the Cage Joker. All right. So we've got a few guys in the chat here. We've got the Cage versus the Mare Slayer. They're in the chat together. B Walls is rolling with slow rolling Sally. Well, hopefully she doesn't slow roll today. And also, hopefully, she's not lay down Sally. So if she gets up, let's hope she gets out of that gate pretty quickly. Toss Stew is the next horse with Woke Up Like This. Well, if you woke up like a horse, I don't know. Is that a good day? I'm not too sure. And last of all, we've got Menelaos with Adelaida. Adelaida. All right. Let's see how we go. They are locked away. It is Heat 4. There's a bit of bragging rights in the chat on the line here. A few people on this race. Let's see how they go. And we're off. Okay, caught them in a good line here. Darling 420 just poking their nose out early. Light down the outside, going not too bad. Got the Cade, the Joker, slow rolling Sally. Woke up like this. They're all in a nice line here. 30 seconds to go. Adelaide are making a bit of a move down the inside. The Mare Slayer's just lining up the mares, waiting to clean up late. Woke up like this is probably still asleep because he's at the back of the field. Really needs to wake up, I'd say. Adelaide doing too bad, but it's all Darling 420 and light with 14 seconds to go. It's a 2-horse race, but as we've seen, 10 seconds to go, anything's going to happen. Well, slow rolling Sally woke up like this, is charging home. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe the Joker. That is outrageous. That is the biggest snap tank, unbelievable pace I've ever seen in any of these races. There was literally 3 seconds on the clock, and Uzumaki, the Cage Joker, has come from absolutely nowhere and just rounded them up. That was insane. Well done. That's an impressive run. That's probably going to put him into favourite for the final with a run like that to hold on and then bring home the pace. That was just super impressive. Yeah, absolute speed demon there from the Joker. Just lulled them into a false sense of security and lined them up and just hit it hard late. Fantastic. Don't do that. Wow. Well, that was seriously impressive. And I'm glad that Raf, someone in the chat, has got to witness that. That was absolutely fantastic. What a start to your Monday, Raf. 9 a.m. on a Monday, and you're through to the final. Seriously, amazing stuff. All right, we're moving on. Heat 5. Okay, we've got the Mighty Mule from AO. And then we've got Horse number 2 is called Horse. That's from Thomas and the Rascals. Good to have some Rascals with us. Nice stuff. Jelly E Sports, we love it. Horse 3 from Saban, that is the Paperboy. I recognise that. The Paperboy was in our first lot of races the other week. Another recognisable Discord name, Simanator with Yipes. And we've got Nutty Head with Happy, Rodian with Rodian, and the Butt Stallion. Well, the Butt Stallion. That's a decent name from Drizzlecorn in Discord. The Butt Stallion. They're ready. It is Heat 5. Are we going to see anything like we just saw in the race before? That was pretty good stuff. One of the more impressive runs we've had to date. Let's see what happens in this one. All right, 50 seconds on the clock. They're ready to go, and we're off. Okay. Pretty fair start across here. So we've got Yipes trying to get out early. Paperboy just sitting off the shoulder. Rodian, Butt Stallion, Happy. Just sitting midfield, and the horse with the Mighty Mule rounding out the field. 30 seconds to go. Anything can happen. 27. Got Yipes holding on, setting a really good pace, trying to wear out all the horses. Paperboy slightly going backwards. Horse Mighty Mule looking to make a run. But Stallion, Rodian, and Happy. Here we go. Happy's getting in front. He looks pretty happy now. 10 seconds to go. Yipes has done too much work early and is going backwards. The Mighty Mule is looking pretty strong. Oh, you couldn't believe it. Another snap tank finish. The Rodian from nowhere. My goodness me. It is a fast track today, ladies and gentlemen. They are coming from the back of the field. They're lining them up and they're just knocking them down. All right, Rodian. There you go. Heat 5 winner. That was a pretty impressive one as well. Seems to be favouring the back markers today. No one really leading from the front and holding on. Good on you, Rafa. Where you going? Off, might get better if my mum. Oh, mate. Well, I hope your mum is all good, mate, in hospital. Thoughts with you. All right. Hopefully, yeah, it's all good and the work day isn't too bad for you. That's a nice start. We got rain affected the track. Well, it definitely could be. It definitely could be a bit of rain on the track. Um, we're yet to see someone get out front and hold on, but you never know. Anything can happen in this. All right, heat 6. All right, only a couple more to go. We've got the Bit Crusher with Blazing Hoddles. That's a familiar horse from previous races. Hank the Tank has got Irene, another familiar person. Larry No Liquid with Lucy Loose Legs. I like it. Stone Salamander, here we go. Tiny Pony, I like it. Tiny Pony. And then we've got Valerius with Race with Horses. And So Many Mistakes, I like it. That's Focus 5. And that's with Supernova with Horse 6. And then we've got Kiki. All right. A few people in the chat hopefully watching this one. We've got the Salamander Society with Tiny Pony looking to make the final. Pressure is on. Who's going to deliver? Okay, they are in the barriers. They're ready to go. But there are no barriers. And we're off. KK just nudging out the start with Blazing Hoddles. Lucy Loose Legs has tightened them up and is off to a fairly good start here. Supernova just biding some time with Race with Horses. Irene just waiting as well at the back, stalking them from the deep. Tiny Pony midfield looking just to sit off the shoulder of the winners and maybe peak a little bit later in the race. 20 seconds to go. Anything can happen here. What we've seen so far is that it's not until that last 5 seconds where we've got a bit of a blitz going on. This race seems to be a bit different. 10 seconds to go. Tiny Pony's taken the lead. Close for second. Lucy Loose Legs, Irene, Race with Horses. If there's anyone, Blazing Hoddles from from nowhere, and the Blazing Hoddles gets up. Tiny Pony with Valiant second. Photo for third between Irene and Race with Horses, but it's Blazing Hoddles that takes the cake today and is straight into the final of the Stallion Totes Derby. All right, the Blazing Hoddles. Right, horse number 7. I think it's been our first winner of horse 7, and this is going to get us to a highly anticipated uh, event here. There's a few names I recognise in this heat. Let's see how we go. What have we got here? Second again. Was it your? Oh, you've got second again, Stone Salamander. I tell you what, mate. You need to, I don't know. You need to fire your jockey or something because something's just not quite right. You're at 95%. You just got to find that extra 5% to get you ahead and get that elusive win. But mate, I've got all confidence in you. I'm sure you'll train the horse well and he'll come back better for it. All right, let's introduce these ones. Horse number 1, Who Farted? Oh, what a name. And you wouldn't believe who came up with that one. That's my own horse. And Mad Hatter, I like this one too. Hung Like a Horse. There's some good names here. Oh, the next one from NRL. For all the Aussies out there, it's a bit of an Aussie joke here. But David Gallop, I like it very much so. We've got Bozzy with the Granny Smith apples. We'll hope he gets them apples. A Scrow with Roberto. Poldo with Pepito. And I recognise this horse again from the first lot of races, Marcellus Wallace. That's from the Mean MF. Okay, hopefully this race isn't too slow. Okay, they've been quick races so far. I have a feeling this might be a slow one, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully the jockeys will be able to contend with it. All right, they're all in the barriers. They're ready to go. Good on you, Salamander. And we're about to get ready, and the lights are on. Heat 7. We're off. Okay, Who Farted might have just got off to a bad start there, let out some gas. Roberto's taken a strong start with Pepito, fighting for the Spanish crown. Granny Smith Apples is just bobbing away, bobbing for some apples. David Gallop, he's looking pretty strong there. Marcellus Wallace down on the inside, biding his time and hung like a horse. Looks like he's battling with a bit of extra weight today. Don't know what that is. There might have to be an inquiry into that. We'll see how he goes. But it's Roberto and Pepito all out in front with 20 to go. Anything can happen here. Who Farted is looking around, scanning for everyone, doesn't know what's happening. 10 seconds to go. Marcellus Wallace on the inside. David Gallop. It's anyone's. David Gallop's gone hard. 5 seconds to go. Is he going to hold on? Granny Smith Apples, hung like a horse, has found the light weight, but no, David Gallop. Geez, that was a CEO performance. That was just strong. I would say I'd give hung like a horse second there. Granny Smith Apples bobbed in to get third by a nose. Roberto and Pepito couldn't split them. Marcellus Wallace and thankfully Who Farted came last. I didn't want to make the final anyway, but definitely a very, very good race, that one. David Gallop. He put on a very good gallop there. Very solid. That was a very much a stayer's performance. What we've seen so far is that sprint at the end, but that one was, yeah, a different style of win. Got out in front and just held and just brought it home nicely. I really like that one. Strong. Dr. Oz is in. Everyone welcome the Oz. Good to have you here. You missed race 1. Someone had their horse name as I Love Dr. Oz. Thought there was going to be an inquiry if it won. Some bit of insider trading or something going on. All right. Where are we at? Heat 8. Okay, let's introduce them. All right. So we have from Soul Searching, it's the Cowboy Killer. We've then got our very own T-Bar, who's got Paper Bar. Dr. Oz has changed his name. He's changed it up. Didn't really like his horse's performance in the first lot of races the other day, so he's changed it to the old Yeller. See how he goes. Bazooka has got the Gallop Lord. A bit of a Gallop theme here. Paper Bar for the win. We've got Monet. That's from Ivan. Going for a bit of a classical theme. See if we can get a classic race out of it. Mitch has got the Trappist. The Trappist won. And we've got Dual Man with the Dual Goat. All right. I like it. Here we go. It is Heat 8. Heat 8 of 9 races on the card today. Big race here. Few known people in the Discord. Bit of bragging rights going on here. Chance to make a final. Let's see how they go. They're in the gates. 50 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Okay, who wants to make the first move? Well, it looks like the Trappist and Gallop Lord have just snuck ahead. Cowboy Killer down on the outside there, just slowing down a bit with the dual goat. He's going for the round him up from the back routine. It's happened quite well today. See how it goes. Old Yeller doing what old Yeller does. He's just, one paced, not really showing any speed. Paper Bar will probably fumble before the line. 20 seconds to go. We'll see what happens. Monet sticking really, I guess, a very smart race. Hasn't really overreached or anything yet. Might have a bit of gas in the tank with 10 seconds to go. The Killer is out in front. Can anyone mow down the Cowboy Killer? Trappist has found some speed. Here comes Monet. The classics. The old Yeller. But the Trappist, it's just held on. Got out in front. Held on smartly. And that was a very good finish. I was expecting something there. I think we were all watching that, expecting some huge moves to happen, but it just never came. Trappist, just too strong. Held on. And that's the Mitch. Yeah, Mitch is in the chat. Good stuff. Got to watch it. Well done. Straight to the final on Thursday. That was solid. Just, I don't know. That race was almost like a slow rug in a way. It just, you were thinking something was going to happen, and it just never did. But, you won't get that at Stallions. That's a one-off. All right. And we get to our last one. Here we go. Last race. It's been quality racing on the cards today. Thanks for joining in, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. And here we go. Heat 9. To make it into the final, there is big prizes up for grabs. I better make sure that I put in that. Lots of prizes up for grabs. Let's see how we go. And if anyone's been following, you'll see that in this last race, and we'll have to announce horse one, Gandalf. And for everyone who doesn't know, that's from Stanny Surfer. That's one of the Ligma core team members, and he has been talking it up. And if you watched his first race, geez, he's got a lot of work to do. I don't think he got out of second gear, Paul Gandalf. I don't know, he seems a bit old and weathered, but we'll see how he goes. Glaz 13 has got him with Ride 'em High or Ride Me High. Okay, well, there we go. The Cheshire Cat's got AO. I cannot never pronounce that properly, Cheshire Cat. I'm very sorry. You'll have to tell me how to do it properly. We've got Jelly Legs from Delicious Jelly. We've got Puff from Matanshu. Horse 6, we've got Rensky, and that's from Renzo in Discord. And last but not least, the very last competitor we have, I think Stevie got in with about 5 minutes before I closed the form. It would be a miraculous victory sneaking in, and that's Horse 7 with Shark Attack. Okay. They are locked and loaded. Race 9. It's been quality racing on the cards from the Sumptuous Stallions today. It's been great. It's been great to have you with us. We look forward to having many more of these races in the coming weeks. And they're locked and loaded. Place in the final on Thursday is on the line. And we're off. Okay. As predicted, Gandalf started terribly, and he probably won't fire a shot for the rest of the race. We've got Jelly Legs in front. Doing too bad, AO or Oi. I'm just going to call you Oi because I'm an Aussie and I'm just going to say Oi. You are in front. Well done. Puff coming third there with Rensky and Shark Attack. Ride Me High and Gandalf have some work to do. 23 seconds on the clock. Puff, has he smoked one too many and gone too early? We'll see if he can hold on. I don't know if he's got the lungs to hold this. 12 seconds to go. Oi, Jelly Legs, anyone can win this. Gandalf going backwards. Shark Attack is out of the screen, but he's making a comeback here. But you wouldn't believe it. Ride Me High from nowhere. Rensky second, Photo for third. That was between Oi and Puff. But Ride Me High is definitely feeling pretty high right now. That is a fantastic victory to make their way into the final. Fantastic stuff. Well done to you, Ride Me High. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I must say it has been a lot of fun. Thank you very much for tuning in. There's heaps coming up in the Discord for the Stallions. I know Dr. Oz is pretty keen to drop some big stuff on you this week. Hopefully, you've been checking out those sneak peeks of those stables that we've got. Yeah, heaps coming. Stick with us. I think there might even be another quiz tomorrow night. NRL will be all over that. Stick with us. And for everyone who's made the final, tune in again on Thursday. But it has been, yeah, a pleasure bringing it to you. Keep an eye out for some more horse racing next week if you unluckily didn't make the final. But do really appreciate everyone taking the time out to join me and to obviously put a horse in. Really, really a lot of fun for us all, and it's always good to bring the community together. But yeah, unless there's any questions.